bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with the love of my life.
With Dumpster Daily.
Dumpster Daily. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
I'm glad to hear it. We are here to talk about your favorite person in the world. I know you're a big fan. James Charles, once again. James is facing more and more repercussions from the actions and things that he has admitted to over on his YouTube channel. Good. And this time it is affecting him on the influencer sphere, I'm going to call it that, because what we know about James Charles is he loves numbers. He loves being in front of people. He loves being friends with people that can get him millions upon millions of views. And Bella Poarch, who I believe she's the one that had the most viewed TikTok ever. She does like the lift the latch and does all the face, like all the different face stuff. Bella Poarch has broken into the music world and she uploaded a video to her song called Build a Bitch, and people started to notice that there was a TikTok that was uploaded of someone who was like, oh, I broke onto like a movie scene, and James is there with his friend Lorraine and they're in the background doing a TikTok with her. So people are like, let's watch the music video again, and you actually see at the end Lorraine running, and they cut James out of it and like took the credit away and everything. Like Ray's name is in the description, and I know that James is pissed about this because he loves numbers, and this in under a day has over 20 million views. Yeah,
he's been after so many people for so long. Like, James is definitely one of those people. He likes to network and get in front of as many people as he possibly can. We saw it with Doja Cat, numerous other people. He'll go in their Instagram lives. Remember Shawn Mendes?
Oh, when he went in Shawn Mendes and Shawn, he like shut it down because it was making him uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was like, okay, bye.
That's always been like very cringe to me, because I have been in a celebrity's live stream or someone has sent it to me, and you'll see James like, oh my God, let's collab. Or, oh my God, let me do your makeup. And it's just cringe to me. Like, I get being a fan of that person, but you're at that level, at least James is, where he has a team. He keeps saying that he has this team, legal team, all this team, that somebody can reach out to their actual team and try to hook that up for you. Don't be thirsting in their live streams. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, him being removed from this music video is like shade on shade, because I wonder if people wouldn't have caught on, if it would have even been like a thing, like if people would have noticed.
Yes.
Like, you think?
I think the TikTok was uploaded before the music video went out. So,
well, no, it was funny because in the TikTok you see James there. He's just like all happy in the background, and
it was so uncomfortable too. Like, just watching people TikTok is so cringe. Have you ever been out in public and seen someone actually doing a TikTok?
Oh yeah, 100%. You don't remember when we were coming back from Tampa and
oh, the girl walking on the sidewalk? No, I've seen people do them inside of like IKEA. And I'm that person. Like, if I see you doing a TikTok, I'm going to walk behind you and I'm going to do something awkward, because I feel like that's just going to well, no, my favorite. Have you seen the TikToks where people are like in the gym lifting weights and then they get mad because somebody goes in front of their camera?
Yes. I'm like, it's a public space, dude. Like, go film your TikTok somewhere else.
I saw one the other day where the guy was like lifting the weights and someone was like, excuse me. And they just went in front of him to set a weight down.
Yeah, he got mad.
He got mad and called them out on it. And they're like, I said, excuse me.
Like, now, not TikToks, but I have filmed a lot of videos in my car. Like, when I used to work, I would sit in the parking lot and film videos, and I would get some weird looks. Like, people would think that I was talking to myself.
People stare, but I think it's more acceptable nowadays just because of TikTok, but also like FaceTime and all of that. It used to be so awkward. Like, I used to hate the thought of vlogging. I like vlogging from the car.
Hey, have you ever done that thing where like if you're alone and you're in a store and you're not really talking to anybody on the phone, but just like for like not security, but like anxiety, like you'll act like you're talking on the phone with someone, like you'll hold the phone?
Always.
I do that all the time.
Especially when I lived in New York. That was like my number one thing to do.
It's like, don't approach me, I'm on the phone.
And you're like the conversation, you have your phone to your ear and the conversation is literally like, yeah, yeah, when are you going to be there? What time? That's literally the conversation that you have with yourself, but it's always the same thing over and over again. A lot of
I wonder if James is having those conversations with himself now, since nobody wants to talk to him.
So, no, I think he still has his little team around him.
Well, you know what Ant said, that he thinks that team will slowly dismantle.
I don't know how they couldn't, to be completely honest. I don't know how people could want to associate with him after everything that has been going on. But speaking of associating, did you hear that there's a no mask rule now. Like you don't have to wear a mask when you go out.
That's crazy.
I'm still gonna wear mine.
Yeah, 100%.
Like we're in Vegas and people are so excited to go to the strip. They're not gonna wear the mask and all of that. I'm all for being around people, but I'm gonna still have my mask and my sanitizer 100%.
I'm still debating if I want to get the vaccine just because of the heart condition that I have. Like I'm probably gonna get it, although I'm like really terrified. I feel like it's a necessary thing. People really need to, like, just because you don't have to wear a mask doesn't mean that you shouldn't. So please, if you care about other people and you care about yourself, still wear a mask, at least for a while.
Here's my thing with that though. Like they said, like if you're fully vaccinated, then you don't have to wear a mask when you're out in public, whatever. Okay. But who's going to be checking? Like, you know how many people that are not vaccinated, that don't want to get vaccinated, or even people that could potentially have it, that are just evil and want to mess with people, will go out now claiming to be vaccinated and then just cough on someone. Like, no, I ain't got time for that.
No,
I'm going to stay inside.
I still need my 6 feet. I'm going to need my 6 feet for the rest of basically eternity. Like, please stay away from me.
I have to say, as horrible as last year was, I think that I really did enjoy like all the time I got to spend with myself, staying at home, and the things that kind of like came for it, like being able to watch new movies at home, or just like a curbside pickup at a lot of places that never had it before. I thoroughly have enjoyed just being a recluse.
It has changed a lot of things for a lot of different people because there's so many people that got to work from home. I would like to see that as a standard for people because I feel like people are more productive at home.
I agree.
Because they're more in their element. They're comfortable. They don't have to worry about somebody like disrupting them. They're in control of like everything that goes on in their house, you know?
Oh, you know what my favorite has been, other than the movies at home? The online FaceTime doctor's visits.
Oh yeah.
Like not having to go in there unless you really need to go into the doctor's office, like something is really wrong with you, need to go get checked out. I am all for those FaceTime visits. I'm going to ask my doctor, like, can I keep those up? Because that's great.
But you know, that's not new. I was doing FaceTime doctor visits.
Oh, I have never.
3 or 4 years ago because it was like part of my health insurance plan.
Oh.
And it was like built right in. So all I had to do was open an app. So I mean, that's not new. A lot of places have been doing it. I just think that they've incorporated it more because it's a safer way for them to see people. And you know, honestly,
I'm all for it.
It is a lot safer because you're not going out. You're not potentially exposing other people to any kind of sickness that you may have. So I definitely hope that that's one of the things that sticks around after all this is done.
I'm curious because, well, to my knowledge, a lot of people were washing their hands a lot more, not getting sick last year. I wonder how fast everyone's going to revert back to their old selves and not like wash their hands. I'm all for it. I want my mask. I think I will still wear my mask a year from now, 2 years from now. I thoroughly enjoy the mask.
Yeah, no, I just like when you talk about people not washing their hands and stuff, I just get flashbacks to like the county fair of like people just out there eating like hog legs and stuff and not washing their hands and going in the porta potties and like coming out and
That's like going to a party and they have like community dip.
Oh,
like who is doing that?
No.
Well, who's the douche? Who's the douche that's going chip in there? Who's that and didn't use the spoon?
No, I fight somebody over that. That's gross.
So with all that said, everyone, let us know your thoughts and opinions on everything down below.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
See you
in the next one.
Bye.